All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Waha Rakako Dash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akian pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. I just like to get just get into the fact of bro, this is a fight. And we're gonna have to continue to fight. Nothing in this life is easy, and there's gonna be obstacles, you know. So keep in mind what we're supposed to go from glory to glory, That's how that's how as we are, for particular Akyam and select number of Akwat who are familiar with just fighting in general. You have to have all aspects to properly um defend yourself, to really watch what's going on, to have like hit movements, right? Counter and what have you, and I use that analogy and I use that example because we're in real time, bro. It's a fight out here, bro. It's very demonic out here. A lot of different spirits out here. Um, everything. I've been using this word very commonly is intensify and amplify because that's truly what's going on. Though everything is being intensified, amplified, and those old, old demons, dregs, brothers, what some brothers are still dealing with has been going on, for some time, but we have to keep in mind, Akiam, it's a fight, so we have to fight particular urges that we had, before we came into the truth, or, when we came into the truth, we're to put on a new man, but it's not, okay, I'm a new guy now. I'm a new man. Nah, it don't work like that. It's a process. But the example I'm making is, look, when you're fighting, you have to you have to condition yourself. So what? That conditioning is spiritually, is repetition in your Habashim Yashah, praying to the Most High, reading, fellowshipping, taking counsel. That's proper that's proper conditioning in that aspect. You can't just be a boxer and just sign yourself up for a fight. Now they got stuff like that in backyards and backwoods, in the underground, you know what I'm saying? But you got your cut man, you got the corner man, you got your coaches and so forth, right? You got the water guy, you know, it's all these aspects that I'm making an example of can be utilized the same way in the truth. There's proper protocol and there's tools to utilize while fighting, in this truth. Okay, this is Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, you got to work out, your own salvation, Akiam. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. Okay, it's only so much that the apostles, bishops, and elders and other brothers can help me with. Brothers are more than willing to be a crutch, to be a liaison, to be a counselor. Giving brothers great advice, on how to move. Brother, because particular brothers have more experience than the next man. And it's just facts. Some brothers are great with women. Some brothers are not so great with women. So a brother who's good with women and who, who's good in that area, hey, can what? Can take counsel with a brother on how to move. Same way with finances. Okay. Same way with exercise. Okay. But there's going to have to be a point to where, hey, as a man in this truth, you're going to have to stand on your own too. You're going to have to fight. It's only so much I can do for a brother. It's only so much a brother can do for me, you know. But being amongst the body in this ministry, we're getting our training. So everything we learn, we should be taking notes, mental Rolodex, and everything so forth, man. I'll continue reading. For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Okay, that's another thing, bro. It's kind of like as I'm going, with the analogy of fighting and the examples with fighting, with that good pleasure, I think about just the fundamentals of Yahweh Shema Shah. Fearing the Lord, perfecting your hatred for your enemies. Okay, perfecting a hatred for this current captivity that we're in. Okay, make sure brotherly love is shown to one another, man. Okay, being fervent for Yahweh Shema Shah. So these are all the things that should keep you hungry for Yahweh Shema Shah and the kingdom to come. So you just have to continue to fight. Now if you want to throw in the towel, hey, me personally, of course not. I don't want to see no brother throw in the towel. I want to see brothers fight until the Most High calls a brother to the spirit world. Okay. But that has to be a decision you have to make. I can't make that decision for another brother. Brothers can't make that decision for me. Brothers can call, brothers can text, brothers can counsel this and so forth. But hey, that brother has to want it. Can't just sit in a slumber and just, bro, nah, you're going to have to pray to Yahweh Shema Shah. You're going to have to work. Okay? You're going to have to work. You're going to have to fight. Bear with me, Baba Kushah. A great example of that is this is 6. Salaki, bear with me. Oh, Salaki, bear with me, Baba Kushah. Okay, let me see. I believe it's 30 and 6. Salaki. There we go. This is when King David defeated the Amalekites. Small hats. But you know what? How King David, of course, he believed, had faith in Yahweh. Okay. Had faith. Okay. And that's another thing, bro. You gotta have faith that the Lord's gonna that the Lord's gonna pull you through the fire, bro. And another thing, you can't be lukewarm, man. Can't be lukewarm, bro. Either you want to fight or you don't. That's why the referee always, when someone gets knocked down or it's got some, a technicality, a slip, or the other fighter don't, hey, that's why they grab their hands, rub their gloves against their shirt. Hey, you good? Can you go? Can you get to the fight? Some men are, no, I'm good. Put their mouthpiece back in. Then they get back in there and do their thing. And some just, take a knee, or some just shake their head. Nah. Okay. This is 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved. Because when you read up, men's wives was kidnapped, city was burned, men's families, were kidnapped. Jake was grieved. Okay. And just think about the amount of pressure that was on King David, man. Verse 6. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him. Okay, think about that in real time. Like, nah, man, this some bullshit, man. David, this and that, and so forth. Bro, a lot of brothers really haven't even gone through anything, to be honest with you. Now, brothers are catching hell. I will never negate that a brother is not catching hell, and that's what I'm not saying. So now, some brothers have gone through much more than some brothers know, and some of these brothers keep a stoic face, man. Okay, and first and foremost, we're all to put ourselves last, man, and put the Akyam first. Okay, because we're all servants to one another. First and foremost to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, you know. But hey, that's how what? That's how we increase that brotherly love. But just think about that. And I say that because, the littlest of things can take a brother out of this truth, man. And you can get weakened in your faith, and then you start like, kind of wavering, bro. This is not the time to waver, man. This is not the time to let, those demons take over you, You're gonna have to fight, plain and simple. We'll help one another as much as we can, but hey, you're gonna have to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. You're gonna have to get your ass in that ring, get up, and continue fighting. This life is a fight, baby. This truth is a fight. Okay, let me reread verse 6 in its entirety. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved. They were very saddened. And of course you'd be saddened too. If you're where you dwell at is burned down, and your rib and your sons and daughters have been kidnapped. Okay. Every man for his sons and for his daughters, but David encouraged himself in Yahweh, his power. And the reason I brought that out, because, bro, when you read the rest of this, bro, King David got busy, bro. Him and his man got busy, bro. Overnight until the morning, they destroyed most of them Amalekites. Only like 400 men made away, bro. And got to their camels. So like, let me see. Yeah, it says, let me see. Oh yeah, verse 17. And David smote them from the twilight even until the evening of the next day. And there escaped not a man of them, save 400 young men, which rode upon camels and fled. Okay. So by King David having that faith in the Most High, okay, he encouraged himself in who? Yahweh. But David encouraged himself in Yahweh, his power. We have to encourage ourselves in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. We got to keep that, So don't get in over your head, Akyam, And granted, we're men, so we do take on the challenge. But we got to be, spiritual while doing that, man. It's very deceptive. It's very demonic out here. A lot of things gonna be thrown our way. A lot of things that we, that through the spirit that we're healing from. A brother, may, Abaratazah not relapse, but it's like, bro, we're still continuing to put on a new man, so, a lot of things are being thrown our way, but we still have to fight. Just like a flurry of punches, right? A combination. Those punches and then the brothers into UFC, those kicks and grappling and so forth, bro. Hey, a lot of stuff's coming your way. We got to defend it. Head movement, feet movement. May want to get in the center of the ring. May want to get in the telephone booth. You're gonna have to fight though. And I'm emphasizing on these examples and analogies hard because a fight is to hey man to fend off. So what? Hey, you trying to fend off demonic spirits, bro. You're trying to stand strong. You're trying to conquer, you're trying to conquer demons that's trying to come back into your life, and this, and things that could, that could hinder you. We have to continue to fight. So that's the all this scripture always, always reminds me, hey, King David encouraged himself, bro, in the Most High. So if you're not encouraging yourself in the Lord, bro, it could possibly be a lost battle. But if you want to win, encourage yourself in the Most High. This is without a doubt a fight. Bury me, Baba Quashah. Oh, my bad. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 11. For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Okay? So if you're unstable, you got a fearful heart and faint hands, and you getting weak, hey, it's destruction to you, man. Yeah, you got to put up a fight, man. You're going to get knocked down. Hey, a wise man, matter of fact, bury me, Baba Quashah, let me get that. Yeah, here it is. This is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 7. An eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth. Okay. So you got to know, oh, no, yeah, I got myself in if you want to fight, with your back to the cage or back to the ropes, or you like, oh man, left my hands down too long, or I didn't count it when I should have. You have to understand, when you slip it, man. Can't just go around like everything's just hunky dory and just nah, bro. This life will kick your ass. And look at our punishment. Captivity has been kicking our ass. Okay, via the most high got us in this position. But at the same time, the Most High wants us to fight. He wants his men to fight and to trust in him, man. So we got to encourage ourselves in the Lord, to continue to fight, and really acknowledging, when we slip it, man. And matter of fact, bury me, Baba Quashah. That's the spirit. That's why I always say, never do our, never try to put a timestamp on a lesson. Just a side note, it's all according to the spirit. Let me see. Bury me, Baba Quashah. Slips my mind. But I'll jump back to got the where the verse went. So like it. But let me jump back to Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and back in verse 13. This is back in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Ooh. You're just gonna get a flurry of everything. Okay. The Lord's just gonna let everything fly at that point. You're gonna catch knees, elbows, the spinning back kick, the spinning backhand, knee to the chin, everything, bro. Because you've grown faint hearted. Don't let it don't let what's spiritually burdening you, Akyam, defeat you, man. You have to continue to fight. You have to continue to spiritually defend yourself. You want the Lord to fight for you, you're gonna have to continue to fight. Okay? I'll reread verse 13 again. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Okay, and at the first it says what? Woe unto him that is faint hearted. So you're gonna be destroyed. Okay. Verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when Yahweh shall visit you? Okay. What will you do when the Lord shall visit you, man? What? Nah, bro. You chose not to fight. You have to continue to fight, and encourage yourself in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The Lord, it's made very clear in the scriptures, man. It's made very clear. Okay. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Verse 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Okay? Like, bro, you have a great advantage. You've learned the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. We cast our care upon the Lord. That's another thing, you just got a lot of Salaki. You just gotta let what is I believe Church Jake said, let go and let God, which is true. Let go and let the Most High work. Which is very true. Now you still have so if you've just now tuning in or or what have you, this is a fight. You're gonna, without a doubt, this video will be labeled you must fight. Okay, you're going to have to continue to fight. As long as the Lord got your back, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do and not trying to throw in a towel. Because it was very clear in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, which I read when I started at verse 11, I believe. Bro, you throw in a towel, you get faint-hearted, you take a knee, you're out of there. The Lord will not defend you. Okay. Verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeketh whom he may devour. We all have weaknesses. We all in this flesh. And that left-hand side can sweep you off your feet, get your ass judged. And and I say this again, of course, this is a spirit, because, through the spirit, it's like a lot of these lessons that myself personally, first and foremost, we've been doing is spiritually just repetition. You get your reps in. Hey, that's what we have to do, man. Of course, I've gone over this countless times. Apostles, bishops, this elders and so forth. Hey, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Conditioning. So this is a level of conditioning. I may do this lesson down the line up for same precepts and everything, because the breakdowns don't change. Okay, there's no new thing under the sun, so nothing from here on out is gonna be wow. Just, bro, conditioning. You've heard it and you've seen it all before. Conditioning. So this is So these, lessons, that come out like, of course we'll make mention like, I spoke on this a few months back. Hey, we don't keep speaking on it because we're conditioning ourselves. Okay. Verse 9. Matter of fact, let me read verse 8 just to go into verse 9 and end it properly. This is back in verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Verse 9. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your in your brethren that are in the world. Meaning all the Akyam and the select number of Akwath is catching hell. Well, I'm not a special case. The apostles will let you know they're not a special case. Bishops will let you know they're not a special case. Elders will let you know they're not a special case. We are all catching hell, but we all have to continue to fight. Ain't no ands, ifs, buts about it. Okay? You want to see the kingdom? You want to sup with, so like you want Yahweh Shah to sup with you. You want to get into the chariots. You want a better way for your family, yourself, your lineage. Fight. You want to get the hell up out of here? Fight. You tired? You tired the way things are going in your life and on a daily? Fight. Because let's keep it a buck. If it's outside of the truth, and we always gotta, call this out. If it's something else outside of the truth, Jake will fight tooth and nail for. But that pleasure in that flesh will trip your ass up and get you judged, man. So continue to fight Akyam and a select number of Akwath. It's getting tougher. It's getting rougher. But hey, continue to encourage yourself in Yahweh Shah, man, and hey, everything should be a go, man. And it's like it will be a go according to the scriptures. Okay. Continue to fight, you'll be defended. I just read that from Ecclesiasticus chapter 2. It was in writing. Okay. But Abba Ratazah, this has been edifying for the body. I believe the point's been made, and I just hope, this resonates with you Akyam and you select number of Akwath spirit, and that we're meant here to to fight, to stand tall, stand 10 toes down, man. It's getting tight, but we're gonna be all right. If you don't grow faint-hearted, the Lord's gonna defend you. Simple and plain as that. So with that, once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Waharaka Kodash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath out there listening. Shalom.